Steam Controller Gaming. So this is where we left off. I unlocked a shortcut. Is what happened last time. That's about all I remember. Huh? Oh wait, no, it was not this shortcut. I didn't change any of my binds, by the way. I looked into how you can do that, and it was all very exciting, but I didn't actually do it. Let's go up. You got your ass kicked by the armor? No, I killed him. I killed him. It was easy. He was pathetic. Couldn't even solo me. Brother, I was playing on a controller when I hadn't played on a controller for years. I kicked his ass. And he had a friend. I was solo. Imagine using summons against me. He was pathetic. Bro had armor, a shield, and a summon. I think I said summon twice. I don't know. I was looking at this guy. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Also, unfortunately, I already forgot my controls. I remembered my controls were good for gaming. We are gaming. If this is a mimic, I'm gonna quit this game. It's not a mimic. Yoink. Where am I going? There's a door there. I hear one of those sparkly boys. There he is. Whoops. Whoops. Did I just... We're still getting used to controller gaming, okay? We're still getting used to controller gaming. Excuse me. Excuse me. We're still learning the ropes of the Steam-powered controller. I will unfortunately skill issue at least a few times. Is this an auto-regenning elevator? No, I think I just last time stepped on it. Guys, I fear I might be stupid. Guys, I fear I might be very stupid. Oh my god, I just want to reset the goddamn elevator. There we go. I don't even know if this is the right way, by the way. I will assume it is, but I don't actually know. The darkest of souls. Yoink. Brother, these stupid hands, and they're insta-kill too, right? Like if you stack the curse, you die instantly. Stupid bozos. Okay. What is this? I'm about to get jumped by whatever that is. That thing is alive. I know it. I feel it in my bones. Okay, it's actually not alive. What might be alive, though, is a Resident Evil mob that's gonna spawn in. That's another thing I feel in my bones. Jumping required ahead. Okay, this time I do actually believe you. This does look like a spot you could actually jump. Problem is... No, wait, that's fake. You can drop down, but I can't jump. If I jump over there, I'm stuck. Unless... Wait a minute.
Ahoy! It's me! Crazy 8060.
Ahoy. The British Koroto will never get old. Thank you for the sub. The British Koroto, at least I now know that it works and it doesn't play twice. So that's one thing that I have indeed fixed. Okay, hold up. That's not what I wanted to do. I did not mean to drop down here, but now we are down here. Based on your... That is literally my voice, yes. That is me doing a dumb British accent and probably trying not to laugh in the middle of doing the British accent. This is, by the way, one of the most embarrassing things I've done in my life. I don't think I've told this story. We had, like a whole accent class, right? It was like an extra thing you could do, and I didn't want to do like an elective that is actually a super high effort because I was lazy, right? So I went to do this elective, which was basically just public speaking. The thing is, like, every single lecturer that I've ever had has thought I have been to, like, America, right? Because I have a relatively clean accent. So I went there to not do anything. So, instead of allowing me to not do anything, I was given a British accent to practice instead. It was miserable. I was made to be British. I keep forgetting how to lock on, by the way, just so we're clear. I need to rebind it. I don't like the thing being on a stick. Is this a summoner? I don't even know. I hope not. Is dead now. A British Koroto, what would that even look like? You don't want to know. You don't want to know. That's why it's TTS, and that's not me talking. Where the hell am I going? I don't think you're supposed to go here. I will go there. How do I jump? Okay, thankfully I didn't need to jump. How do I jump? Tears ahead. Ah, friend. I will quit this game. Love required ahead. I just came back down. Wait, there's an elevator. Huh? That's not an elevator. What the hell am I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. But wait, there is like so much loot here that I don't think I would have been on this side. Yeah, like, I'm not sure if I've even been on... Jesus. I'm not even sure I've been on this side. No, I have been. I ran through here. I remember this. Why are you just ominously standing there? Oh, it's because there was a body there that I had already looted. It is, in fact, L3, yes. Bro, that is so weird. Actually, it's not that bad. Okay, problem is, I've gone back down here, and what the hell do I do now? I unlocked something over there. I don't know what, though. Okay, let me just go back down. I'll go around. I'll see what it was. You're playing on the controller? Indeed I am. That's why I'm moving like a headless chicken. I might not be the best at Dark Souls, but at least I can move around consistently with a mouse and keyboard. With a controller, though... I literally unlocked an individual chest, that's it. Is it faster to just go to the bonfire and then go back up with the elevator? I think so. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I will not be... Oh no, wrong button! Night Rain with the controller? No, Night Rain has too many buttons. Night Rain has too many buttons. With like surge sprint and all the abilities, I'm not playing that on a controller. No, 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 no. It's not this elevator, it's the other elevator. If FromSoft carries over like all their extra abilities, like weapon arts and all that, along with all the Night Rain extra stuff, I've got no idea how you play that on a controller. Alright, there's another path up there, but like, how the hell do I get there? Surge sprint in Night Rain is L3? What is regular sprint? Most people play Night Rain on a controller. Well, most people are also... I don't. It was a joke. It was a funny, goofy joke. Huh? No, I don't want the way. Where am I? Why are you not taking any damage? Oh, it's because you're doing a weird thing. Okay, got it. I rolled. I promise I rolled. Alright, that wasn't that bad. Tight Night Chunk. Okay, I'm back here. Where do I go from now? From here? What the hell? What the hell? That's where the weird summoner was. Okay. Most people are, I never said that. Why would you say that? Why would you say, why would you claim that most people are not stupid? What a random thing to say. I know you why. I never said anything. We got more loot bugs. I think I just got baited. I did. I pressed the wrong button. I rolled. Ow. 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 Got him. That thing's already dead. Whoops. Keep on going up. Keep on going up. Keep on going up. Keep on going up. Well, that doesn't look good. Wait, it's just one of these? That's what killed all of them? I almost... Oh, it's two of them. Okay, of course, I forgot I was playing Dark Souls 3. It's three of them. Wonderful. Yeah, I'm not fighting you. I'm not doing this Dark Souls. Thank you, Mike Wazowski. Where do I go now? Down there. Okay, I'm back here now. That's a shortcut. Undead Bone Shard. That's good. Okay, we got a shortcut. Nice. Down ahead. That's a line. Why would I go there? That's a shortcut. What? Why is the game giving me an option to dunk my head in wax? What could that possibly do? What the hell? Can I do it again? Why am I dunking my head in wax? You won't get attacked by the hands? What? That's crazy. Try eliminating one at a time. I'll give you a better idea. How about I just don't fight him? Let me get these bozos. Whoops. Have you never dunked your head in wax? No, I've never had the pleasure of dunking my head in wax. No. Never done that. Be wary of above. I think I should be wary of this guy. That guy looks a lot more dangerous. Hello. The backstabs in these games just do not work. Ow! He's crashing out. Got him. That wasn't that bad. Lothric Knight Greatsword. Wonderful. Whoa. Why are these messages in such a weird order? Because, like, be wary of above. This is talking about these bozos, but you kill these bozos before you get to that bozo. In what order are people doing this area? That's crazy. Trap ahead, of course. It's Dark Souls 3. The player base of this game have slandered Dark Souls 2 for far too long. They have misled the gaming community at large into believing that the mob placement of Dark Souls 2 is somehow worse than that of Dark Souls 3, when it is in fact the complete opposite. We got a bunch of clowns again. What's up? You got a cool hat. That's neat. Is there a bonfire somewhere? Where am I going? There has to be a bonfire. Bomb placement's not bad when you kill the enemies. That's a lie. There's too many enemies. There shouldn't be 10 enemies everywhere. It doesn't matter. Like, it's just not good. Why would there be so many enemies? Why would you put so many enemies there? It's boring. Same dude 10 times? Why? It's boring. I'm currently running for my life. Yearning for a bonfire. There is not a bonfire up here. Guys, we might be cooked. I think I've gone all the way up here for nothing. I yearn for a single individual bonfire. Is this just a circle with multiple stairs? Yes. It is in fact just a circle. Where's this go? Nowhere. Gives me one item. At least it's an Estus shard. Gaming! Okay. Now that I've kited them out of the way, I should be able to safely return to the level's bounds and acquire myself a nice little bonfire. A little bonfire all for myself. This guy got lost. Bro, we got Zoro in the squad. That's crazy. Actually, Zoro. There's more clowns! That guy has taken damage even though I haven't even fought him. This is why these guys are clowns. Okay, hold up. Let me run through these goobers. I just want to make it up until the end. I want to see what's at the end. I got 3 flasks, bro. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Get your enchants. That's fine. You do you, bro. I'm gonna do iframes and open the doors. Thank you. And the thing is, I already know y'all are stupid, and you're not gonna be able to go through these doors. Ah! Wait. Help! Help!
Oh dear. Another dogged contender.
That's what I said.
Welcome, unkindled one. Purloiner of cinders.
Oh dear, indeed.
Mind you, the mantle of Lord interests me none.
Then why are you
The
yapping?
fire-linking curse, the legacy of lords. Let it all fade into nothing. You've done quite enough. Now have your rest.
Lorien, Elder Prince. I got 50k souls on me! Okay. We have successfully run away. We do have a problem. I never ended up finding a bonfire, unfortunately. So...
Just wasn't he?
Reinforce Estus Flask. Reinforce weapon. Oh, I got a lot of Titanite chunks. That's crazy. And a Titanite slab? Reinforce any weapon to the highest level? So I've got my weapon maxed out. That's neat. Wait, do I have heavy gem on mine, right? Like I already did this once. But why does this give me so much damage? Changes the scaling? I mean, it's the same thing, right? It just goes from... Oh, or does it go from A to nothing? I mean, I don't think I can get it much better than A strength scaling, so... That's it. Goes to nothing? Okay. What's up? I don't think I have any more ash or whatever the hell you needed.
Ash and
Oh, that's a
wine.
bunch of garbage. Yellow.
Welcome, face that. Welcome, speak. Very well, then take.
Vigor, and that's it. I can't even get more levels.
Farewell, Ash and wine.
Maybe I can use up all the stuff I have. Oh yeah, I've got a bunch of them. A 100,000 souls. 100,000 souls. We're about to get endurance, we're about to get strength, and we're about to get something cool. Gaming.
Well, speak. Very then take.
We'll do endurance. We'll do one more into endurance. You know what? We'll do one more in endurance, and then we'll do one in strength. I'm 300 souls short, brother. Could you not give me like a buddy discount? Like you know I'm gonna pay you back. Like, bro, come on. There we go.
Well, very well. Then take.
I'll put 1 point into vigor.
Farewell, Ashen Warning.
And I need to de-equip the bone shard, right? Oh, not the bone shard, this thing. Cause like I don't need it anymore. How do I get rid of it? Help! Oh, like that. Okay, how do I get back? I have the ladder now. But that only takes me like halfway. So I go up here. I take this elevator up. I did burn the bone shard, and I did use the flask thing. Yeah, I used both. I think elevators are quite fun, actually. Okay. Now, where does this put me? I go down, right? No. No, I'm supposed to go up. Should be here. Oh my god, stupid Dark Souls! Why are you... Hate this game. Hate this game. Okay. Brother! What is wrong with this game? What is wrong with this game? What is wrong with this game? I love runbacks. Okay. Let's do this again. This time I'm not gonna get stuck on a table. I'll try to not get stuck on a table. I will either sprint through the table, or I will simply not come in contact with the table at all. Watch this. I'm about to get sniped. Watch this. He missed, bozo. Okay, we're good. One flask. We're good. When does this stuff wear off? Apparently right away. So why couldn't I roll I don't even know, bro. You know what? Sure. Where is a shortcut? I think I ran straight through here. I don't think I looked around. So let me kite these bozos. But one of them is the archer, another one is a wizard. So I need to, like, at least line of sight them. Oh, the Zorro guy is dead because I killed him, right? What's up? Oh, right here! There's an elevator! Nice. So we got a shortcut. And I assume this is the shortcut going right to the bonfire, right? Yes. Glorious. Now I'm gonna go up and I'm about to be attacked. Like, instantly. Watch this. Bro can't even camp right. Bozo. Okay, I'm running past all these bozos. I will not be fighting them for lore reasons or any other reasons. Whoops. Press the wrong button. What's up? Alright. Boss time. Boss time. Whoops. Bro, you can't be doing this. You can't be. We've had attack delayers, now we have attack teleporters. Also, bro, stand up. What are you, a baby? I think he's gonna kill me. Okay. I love the music. The music is goated. Bro's legs don't work. Oh, am I supposed to know the lore reason for this? I thought he was just some kind of, like, there was another one of those, like the dancer who was fighting on all fours. I didn't know that. I assumed he was just a Dark Souls man. I thought it was like the Boreal Dancer or whatever the hell that was. Where'd he go?
This spot marks our grave, but you may rest here too, if you like.
What the hell even was that? Have you played Night Rain? I've got like 200 hours in Night Rain. Night Rain's golden. I love Night Rain. They just need to update it more. Can also he just ports? I mean, bro's pretty goated. But yeah, I thought he was gonna be doing like the when I first saw him, I mistook him for a boss I already fought. I thought it was gonna be like another variant of some kind. Because the Dancer mob, the one that does like the weird spinny thing, right? Like that one's also bent over completely. It doesn't teleport though. It just does weird circly attacks. Gaming! I pressed the wrong button again. I can't roll.
This spot.
Oh my god, okay, that was completely skill issue. Like, I just kept pressing the wrong buttons.
If you like.
Terrible. Terrible gameplay. Terrible gameplay. Nearing its 1-year anniversary, hoping coping for a second DLC. Yeah, I do too. Like, the DLC was kinda, I enjoyed our first couple runs through it, but like, something about it wasn't as good as the base game, in my opinion. I like the base game a little bit more. The map was interesting, like, on a first run through, but the more you played it, the more it felt like it was super formulaic in the sense that you knew you had to get these prerequisites to like realistically get a good run, you know? It's kind of like the same thing as with the base game, but I don't know, with the DLC it felt like that even more so. I enjoyed it. And also the new class, the Undertaker, bro, that's goated. I never learned to play the Wizard Man, but Undertaker is goated. Spotify 20-year recap? I think I clicked through it. I think I couldn't be asked to look at it. I do think I got it, yeah. I acquired 0 souls. I fear he might have multiple phases because he doesn't have a lot of health. I'm almost certain there's a phase 2 and potentially a phase 3 because he has... He has very little health. Bro, I rolled! What are you doing? What do you mean? What was that? Why did you just teleport? It was like, actually, no, no, gotcha. What the hell was that? What a bozo. What a bozo. Bro is double tapping teleport now. Man, I love elevators. Elevators are so exciting. I love elevators. I love elevators so much. Imagine going up on an elevator. Almost makes you feel alive. So exciting. Please unlock the shortcut. I can't be asked to see this. Where the hell is there a shortcut? I don't know about any shortcuts. I'm just gonna kill him now. I am 100% convinced that there is a phase 2, so like, I don't want to get too excited. He has so little health. Or maybe I just upgraded my sword and I'm suddenly strong, I don't know. Because I did also just remember that this is the first time I'm fighting a boss after like 5 level ups and an upgraded sword. I forgot it's the same button as split. There we go. Transform, boy. Transform, do your thing, do your magic. Do your thing. Yup, pan up.
Oh, dear brother. I'm on my way. My brother. Unyielding sword of
Why can I just not run up to him and be like... What am I doing right now? Bro, just run up and...
Rise if you would.
Get him! Go get him!
For that is our curse.
Man, my character is stupid. You could have just run up and stabbed him. Just right there. He'd be done. Welcome back, Radon. It's been 0 days since I have fought Radon. Why do you boys have 2 health bars? You're supposed to be the same boss. How am I even supposed to damage you separately? How does that even make sense?
This spot marks our grave, but you may rest here too, if you like.
He sounds like Joffrey from Game of Thrones, and I find that kind of obnoxious. Sounds a little bit like Joffrey. We can do laptop gaming. Maybe that's gonna make it easier. Laptop gaming! Oh dear, okay. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello. The hell's this? I believe I found the shortcut myself. At the end of this day, I believe I just found it myself. I don't know where I'm going, though. Where is this? Lothric Castle. Where is this? Have I even been here before? I don't even remember anymore. Oh, this is where this clown was, right. So is this also the closest, No, wait, there's no shot. This is the closest bonfire. Hold up. If that's the closest bonfire, do you even save any time? It's practically the same thing. I think it might even be longer because the elevator is even longer. Yeah, I don't even know if it saves time. It's longer, but no mobs? I guess. Bro, this elevator, it takes ages. This is like going through the whole map. Hello. Also, does anybody know why whatever the rendering engine of Dark Souls is, when you hover over a fog gate with your weapon, the fog warping is applied to my weapon? Can anybody please explain that? Oh, it's not just my weapon, it's also me. Yeah, it applies to every single texture that is laid on top of it. That's fascinating. Imagine if Elden Ring didn't have Stakes of Marika. It'd be a bad game. If you built a game with bosses as mechanically difficult as Elden Ring and had the player run back, it'd be a terrible game. And I don't think I'd ever play it.
This spot marks
that
our
one,
grave,
okay.
But you may rest here too, if you like.
He charged that one up for a long time. I thought he was gonna unleash it a little bit faster, and it's also an insta-kill by the looks of it. Or at least it does a lot of damage. Okay, so what is this other bonfire? Dragon Slayer or more. Boss is good, but the runback is horrendous. I've said this before, I'll say it again. I think the runbacks are the worst part of the Souls games, bar none. They add literally nothing to the game, they just waste your time. It's the same thing in World of Warcraft, it's the same thing in every single game. If a part of your game involves just running back, doing nothing, it's bad design. Fix it. Favorite boss? I enjoyed fighting the guy who was in the darkest timeline, the one who was kicking me. That boss was kind of fun. I enjoyed that one. I forget what his name was. It was Cringe Lord Gundia, I think. I think that one. That one's pretty fun. The dancer boss was also fun. Also, I enjoyed the gimmick fight against the meme boss. The one where I was sending, like, the light waves with my sword or whatever the hell I was doing. That one was also neat. But that's the meme boss.
This spot marks our grave, but you may
I
rest
literally
here too,
mistimed
if you like.
every single button press. It's almost impressive how bad I am. Laptop gaming. The new FromSoft game Elden Ring Black Flag. Many people consider Dark Souls 3 bosses superior to Elden Ring. Nope. 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 I think the Dark Souls 3 bosses are better than Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 1 bosses, some of them were fun, but they weren't really that mechanically complex. I think Elden Ring bosses clear Dark Souls 3 bosses like 10 times over. There are a lot of mid-fights in Elden Ring, but the actual standouts, brother, is crazy. Ow!
This spot marks our grave, but you
What is
may
the
rest
timing?
here
Do
too,
I just run away
if
from
you
that?
like.
I'm fairly certain I hit the roll on that. Almost certain that was a good roll. As soon as it hits the ground? That's crazy. Sekiro has the best bosses overall. Yeah, I do really want to play Sekiro, because, like, Sekiro's combat is very different from the Souls games. At least, by what I know. We'll see. We'll see. I do want to play, Lies of P first, though. Alright, back to it. I do still have, like, a million embers, so I can always resort to using embers as well. Hello! Bro, where'd you go?
This spot marks our grave, but you may rest here too,
I think I'm
if
just
you
gonna
like.
have to... I think I'm just gonna have to, has the worst gameplay in between bosses. That is objectively false. Elden Ring's gameplay between the bosses is better than every Dark Souls except Dark Souls 1. Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3 feel like a theme park where you're being led in a weird whatever the hell. In terms of in-between bosses playtime, Elden Ring number 1, Dark Souls 1 number 2, then there is like 70 million miles in between, then it is Dark Souls 3, then it is Dark Souls 2. That is the objectively correct list. It is with great displeasure. I think now I'm like 20 hours into the game. In terms of building an enchanting experience, Dark Souls 3 hasn't even come close to Dark Souls 1 for me. It's not even in the same ballpark. Bosses, I think, are better in Dark Souls 3. But in terms of the world as a whole, Dark Souls 1 clears Dark Souls 3 70 million times over. It's not even funny. What? What? You have new moves now? It hurts to not hear Bloodborne on the list. Well, you should probably message Mike Wazowski and Sony, because I don't have a PlayStation. I'm not buying a PlayStation. I would love to play Bloodborne and put it on the list. I would truly love to.
This spot marks our grave.
Okay, so we have two problems. We have two problems in one. Number one, I am not fast enough with the controller yet to be able to swing and find him. So I can't lock on him. I can't find him. That's problem number one. Problem number two, I'm still not sure how to roll out of that. We got two problems in one. I tried targeting him just now, but I couldn't be fast enough to jump on him, unfortunately. It shows 0 deaths on the big prompt. I don't know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. Maybe it is broken. I need to fix it. I think it might be broken because I think I forgot to switch out the file. That's fine. That's fine. As long as the main deaths thing is counting. The big meme is just a big meme. Okay, I'm gonna recover my stamina before I go in. Let me try this once with mouse and keyboard. I'm not doing that because I need to... I need to tab out. Because FromSoft can't design a normal mouse sensitivity setting because they have ports that are brought up from hell itself. They don't even have button prompts. Back to Steam controller gaming.
This spot marks our grave, but you
okay, Mike Wazowski, I get it.
If you like.
I get it, I get it. I get it. I tried goofing on your port and you instantly killed me. Okay. Okay. I get it. I get it. Very funny. Very funny. You guys come here often? I do. I've been on this elevator a good 10 times or so. What do I have to kill him easier? To kill him easier, yes. Whoops. Thought you'd like Dark Souls 3 better from the trilogy as the moves and animations are so close to Elden Ring? Nah. I think if you just ask me to rank the games so far, Elden Ring number 1, Dark Souls 1 number 2, and then there is a big gap. Like, as a whole, even with all the incomplete sections and even all of Dark Souls 1 imperfections, I like Dark Souls 1 more currently than Dark Souls 2 or 3. As a whole game. In terms of individual components, it's way closer, obviously. But just as like a whole experience, I wish I could replay Dark Souls 1 for... I got it!
Marks our grave, but you may rest here too, if you like.
Oh yeah, I can still use... Huh? I just saw a man disappear. Laptop gaming. No. All right. Gaming. Also, I just remembered when I went on my adventure, when I had the whole map after me, I got some kind of ring. I never looked at what it was. I should probably check out what I got.
This spot.
I
marks our
rolled!
grave, but you may rest here too.
I rolled
if you
the
like.
moment I saw you. I leaned for the character. Lean forward. What the hell is that move? It's an insta kill too. Actually, I don't know how much damage it does. Can they not give me good rings, bro? Why they only give me this garbage? Look at all this useless garbage. It's crazy. I think the gameplay is better when it's slower. Sekiro is the exception there, which was great in Dark Souls 1. Subsequent games are too fast for this formula of software. I don't know, like, to me, Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3, it feels like it was trying to be Dark Souls 1, but it started putting in... There's a bunch of different things going on at once, right? Where they completely did away with the whole experience of exploring the world continuously by allowing you to teleport all the time. Right? The problem is, Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2 in many ways are still built like Dark Souls 1. It's not an open world, and it's not like a whole thing like in Elden Ring where the entire world is open to you, right? So you're kind of stuck in this in-between where you're teleporting between hubs. I don't like teleporting between hubs. I think it's boring. Which is why, like, as soon as I started playing Dark Souls 3, I was like, oh, I can still teleport right away. I don't like that. It feels like I'm playing a hub simulator. It's boring. I'm about to crash.
This spot marks
I
our
need to
grave,
stop yapping.
But you may rest
I need to
here
actually
too,
try and kill this boss.
if you like.
I literally got 0 hits. 0 hits on the boss. I love taking elevators. I love taking elevators. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Maybe I should have taken the hint of actually getting the mod for America thingies. I think like I've spent a cumulative like 2 hours just standing on elevators in this game. It's crazy. Okay, I'm killing the boss. I just press the wrong buttons again. Again, why am I pressing the wrong buttons? Am I stupid? I just got an idea. It's kind of a diabolical idea, but it might be worth trying.
This spot marks our grave, but you may rest here too, if you like.
If he tells me that one more time, I will download the what is the US jet, the one that they ported into Elden Ring? There's the meme video of them going to Radon and flying around with a jet. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna come into Dark Souls 3 and I'm gonna equip a jet. I'm gonna fly over there and blast the ever-living hell out of that room. You can rest here too if you like. Shut up. I'm killing the boss. Bro, where did
this spot?
I can't with this controller lock on, bro.
If you like.
I feel like a chicken without a head. It's literally like the meme of a PC player. You swing with a controller, you're like... It's crazy! But I don't want to tab out. I'm not tabbing out to change my sensitivity. I will continue suffering with a controller sensitivity. Maybe that's where I do actually go wait, hold up. Okay, hold up. We might be adapting. We might be adapting. What if I can readjust with the trackpad to do a quick swap? Whoops. I mean, that kind of works. Also, why does the lock-on even drop off? Why does it keep dropping off? Do I have some kind... What is toggle auto lock-on? What is this? On a new target when the former target dies. What the hell does that even mean? I don't want to auto lock onto everything. I just wanted to stop dropping from the same boss. That's all I've ever wanted. I'll do this. Let's see. If this helps me constantly lock onto him, it's gonna be a W. Okay, that does seem to work. No, it doesn't. It does nothing. I rolled.
This spot marks our grave, but you may rest here too, if you like.
I'm gonna fly in here with the jet. I'm gonna fly in here with the jet. It's so over for him. I might use an ember. Every time he teleports, I just completely lose my tracking, and then I need to slowly turn around on him. I'm getting skill issued by a controller, unfortunately. I'm not used to being able to turn that quickly. I am getting skill issued by sensitivity, which does admittedly feel very bad. At least I can turn like this. Slowly. I'm killing the boss. I'm killing the boss. I'm going in there, I'm killing the boss. Watch this. Watch this, this is the run. Watch this.
This spot marks our grave, but you
I'm
may
tapping out to
rest
change the
here too,
sensitivity.
if you like.
I'm tapping out to change the sensitivity. I feel like a robot turning around to face him, bro. It's crazy. It doesn't let me tab out! I'm gonna open a new desktop to change my sensitivity. If everything crashes, it is the fault of Dark Souls 3. There we go. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna run over there with a controller because I want to lean back. But the boss, I'll be fighting mouse and keyboard so I can actually swing at him. Make me a poll if I should make some eggs or a shake. That feels mildly dystopian. You should have a shake. Why would you have eggs? I don't remember the last time I ate, like, just eggs. I always have them in something, like noodles with eggs or something. I don't like just plain eggs. Well, it's actually not that I don't like them, but just, like, I would never... I never crave just eggs. It's kind of mid. It's just eggs. Yeah, and why doesn't the drop...
This spot marks our grave.
Why
but
does
you may
drop
rest
off...
here too, if you like.
Why does my lock-on not drop off when I'm on mouse and keyboard, but it does when I'm on a controller? How does that even make sense? Because now he teleported and I remained locked on. Why does it do that? I'm so confused. In Dark Souls 3, the distance for the lock-on is super short for some reason anyway. I also don't get that. Like, as soon as your line of sight, it just drops off for some reason. No idea why it's like that. Egg fried rice is goated. It is goated. Egg fried rice with teriyaki sauce is one of the all-time meals. One of the all-time meals. I make it with brown rice. I like brown rice better. Brown rice, like 2 eggs with teriyaki sauce, bro, is goated. I also like a noodle, a peanut butter noodle sauce. That's also goated. Guys, I don't think I'm gonna be killing this boss today. Yeah, like, that is infinitely easier to dodge on mouse and keyboard. It's so dumb that you completely lose lock-on, and turning around on a controller, bro, it's a joke.
Marks our grave, but you may rest here too.
Turning around menacingly. It's so much easier to find him. We're gonna be doing hybrid gaming, unfortunately. I need my sensitivity back, unfortunately. He jumped you literally? Bro, this guy is diabolical. His moveset is so easy, too. I don't know why I keep getting skill issued. This is a severe skill issue. Because his main moveset is incredibly easy. I keep getting hit by dumb stuff. I should not be getting hit by like 90% of the stuff that he does, but I keep getting hit. We are getting severely skill issued today. Have you died the most in this game? I've got no idea. I know that in Elden Ring, by the time I finished the DLC, I think I was like at 1,000 deaths or something. It was crazy. Maybe not 1,000, but it was a lot. The Elden Ring DLC was crazy. Yeah, like, why do I get hit by that? Like, what in the skill issue? Alright. I rolled. Honestly, of all the attacks, that should have hit me, not the previous one. I feel like I mistimed that, but apparently not. Alright, phase 2. Somehow I just hit both of them. I don't know how I did it, but I apparently hit both of them. I hit both of them again. What the hell is that? Why is that timed differently? Yeah, it is with great displeasure that I announce this is a controller issue. I'm not killing it with a controller. I just don't have the sensitivity or the skill to play with the controller yet, unfortunately. It is so much easier to find where he is on a mouse and keyboard. It's actually not even funny. I've been trying to kill him for like 30 times with this admittedly very nice Steam controller, when all I had to do was go back to my roots. Also, funny development. My mouse's health bar is dropping because, as you can see, only one of the this is also duct tape. Only one of the LEDs is now working. The other one is no longer working. The health bar on my mouse is literally dying. Which I do find a little bit amusing. I'll give it a few more tries, and then we'll leave it there for today. But I'm killing him with mouse and keyboard. Like, this boss is not a controller goofy, funny fight. I need to be able to snap on him quickly, and that's not happening. At least not until I change my binds. Not locked on is better when using a controller. The turning radius is too slow. I can't find him before he does the thing. I'm just not used enough to I can't even speak. I'm not used in... Why does that sound weird now? Point is, I'm not good enough with the controller to manage the slow sensitivity is what I'm saying. Dumb idea. I don't know why I tried doing that.
This spot marks our grave, but you may rest here too, if you like.
Can't even imagine how somebody would play better with mouse and keyboard. You literally just have more control. Like, it's actually just more control. It's so much easier. It's just more buttons. You can move faster and you can use all your digits. Controller gaming is for when you're sleeping. Laid back, enjoying the afternoon. You want a game. Everything else, though, I'm using all my digits. Alright. I'm killing him. I'm killing him. You know what would make my mouse and keyboard experience even better? If FromSoft made proper ports for their video games. Just putting it out there. I'm just putting it out there. For a point for consideration. Ah! Oh no! I rolled. I'm getting scammed with half of his attacks. It's not even funny. Where are you? Also, another thing I'm doing really badly with this fight is managing my stamina. I keep noticing that I move in on him and I have no stamina, but I try and swing anyway, even though it's a terrible idea. That's 100% on me. Where you go? What?
This spot marks our grave, but you may rest here too.
Oh, switched items
like.
oh my god. I'm de-equipping everything in my goddamn inventory right now. I just tried to bonfire out of there. Oh my god. play Subnautica? No. No, I didn't. No. I want to play Subnautica in VR, I think. Alright, this is last try, then I leave. Last try, then we leave for today. Next time I'll come back, start playing with mouse and keyboard, kill him, then we go back to controller gaming. $450,000. I mean, yeah, it was a popular game. I wouldn't be surprised. Alright. Also, didn't Subnautica have, like, the whole big drama of there was some kind of CEO wanting a pay package, so, like, they wanted to run... There was some kind of drama, I think I remember. I don't know, I haven't followed it. I don't really care. Bro. Alright, we're back in it. Ah! It is very confusing keeping track of his combos when he does the teleports. I'm not sure, like, if the teleport resets his swing count or what, but it feels like whenever he starts spamming the teleport, I don't really know what to predict from him. Alright, phase 2. Chug flasks, chug flasks, chug flasks, and then wait for the onslaught. I got hit. I'm dead. Oh, maybe not. Bro, the recovery on that? Bro just instantly locks back in? Okay. Yeah, that jump from space attack is diabolical. What did you? I think he just figured out I can spam him and he's gonna die. That's his favorite move now. The jump from... I mean, I'm not killing him on one flask, right? Yep. Okay, that's gonna be it for today.
But you may rest here too, if you like.
He is very killable, but with mouse and keyboard. I'm not killing him on controller. That's not happening. It's been a very eventful day. It's a fun fight. I enjoyed the fight, but I need mouse and keyboard. I need to be able to snap around. Have you noticed how he is named? The only thing I've noticed is my death counter going up. That's the only thing I'm noticing. Let me look at the old tweeter. And if we don't have any breaking news, then I will be leaving. I just need to switch back my sensitivity again, because Dark Souls has a terrible port. Terrible port. Let me do this. Where's my tweeter? There it is. Tweeter. Are there any big news? No. Has Valve announced new hardware? No. New hardware? No. I am so shocked and sad. I am so shocked and sad. All right, that's it. Thanks a lot for joining me. I'll probably be back on Saturday or maybe Sunday, because we don't have a chapter this week, right? This week is break week. Fairly certain. So maybe Sunday. Sunday is likely. If I'm not going to be doing One Piece, then Sunday could be a stream day. Break this week? Okay, so Sunday is pretty likely. Maybe Saturday. We'll see. We'll see. All right, that's it. Thanks a lot for joining me, and I'll see you all back next time when I'm going to be killing this boss with my glorious steam control. I'm not going to be